Good evening. Another final update on the Netduino controlled pet feeder that I've been working on for a few days here. I solved some of my engineering problems. What I've got here on top are the linkages I'm using between the servo and this dial. This is my original linkage, which is basically a carefully bent paper clip. As you can see, that's that's not very sturdy, and the problem I was having was that too much of the energy of the servo was getting transferred into bending the paper clip as it would apply force to the little wheel in there. So I came up with a more solid structure, found a metal machine screw and wrapped the paper clip around those threads there, giving it a much more positive way to transfer the energy from the servo to the drive wheel. So I can give a quick demonstration. It now opens very readily, no problems binding up at all. And the feeding sequence, I'll play again here. It plays a little tone to alert the animal that the food is coming, and then it opens the tray. And it sweeps past the opening point twice just to be sure that there's an opportunity for it to open. Usually it'll get it on the first shot, but if it doesn't, it goes past it again to be certain. So now let's look underneath so you can see what the innards of this thing look like now that I've worked on it for a little while. You can see this new linkage in play here. It's much more sturdy. It doesn't bend at all, really, because this is actually screwed into a hole that I drilled in this little plastic drive wheel, and the servo is able to turn that quite easily now. Got a lovely duct tape job on the platform that the servo is mounted onto. I actually even screwed it into the cardboard for extra security there. And now I can show you the inside of the left half, which is kind of a pile of wires, but there wasn't really a neat way to put this all in here without sort of carving it up a bunch, cutting away some of these other plastic bits. But it all fits in here just fine, certainly good enough for a one-day science fair show. And anyway, there you have it. That is the Netduino controlled pet feeder for my Comcast Lab Week project.